Shimon Peres was the last of Israel's founding political generation. Immigrating to British-administered Palestine in 1934, before the State of Israel was established, he held every major cabinet position: defense, finance, foreign affairs. He served 3 stints as prime minister and 1 term as president. Peres was a pivotal strategist in the 1948 war and went on to run the defense ministry at the age of 29. He led the Israeli military during its formative years and oversaw the building of Israel's nuclear facility Dimona, helping develop Israel's nuclear capability, a powerful asset it's never admitted to possessing. After Israel's capture of the West Bank, Gaza, and the Golan Heights in 1967, Peres actively worked to establish the first illegal Israeli Jewish settlements in the occupied territories. But all the while, Peres was holding secret conversations with Arab states. He promoted a deal which would have surrendered occupied land to Jordan, but Israel rejected his proposal.
The time was ripe to make peace with the Palestinians, and this time we rejected it unduly. It was our mistake.
But Peres continued to negotiate and became Israel's main figure in talks with Palestinian leader Yasser Arafat in the 1990s. It led to the signing of the Oslo Accords, an achievement for which he is perhaps best remembered. It laid out a roadmap for an ultimately independent Palestinian state side by side with Israel. The Oslo Accords earned Peres the Nobel Peace Prize, along with Arafat and the Israeli Prime Minister at the time, Yitzhak Rabin. But it was a deal that never came to fruition.
Oslo failed for many reasons, but there is no other solution at the end. And I think that's, as I mentioned to you, in my view, his greatest achievement is that he moved the public opinion in Israel, the majority of the public opinion, from right to left, from these nationalist feelings to the feeling that you need to divide the land.
Peres's last official post was that of president, a position he held for 7 years until 2014. In his last years, he led the Peres Center for Peace, a foundation he set up in 1996 to promote peace building and coexistence.
Shimon, happy birthday.
For some, he will be remembered as a man who embodied peace and optimism. For others, he was a man who promised much but delivered little.